my name is Serenity Wilcox, and I will be covering agave farming in Mexico. Mexico is globally recognized for its iconic alcoholic beverage, tequila, which is made from the Agave tequilana Weber plant. When most people hear Margarita or tequila, their minds immediately go to Mexico, and rightfully so. Tequila can only be produced in Jalisco, Mexico, but agave is cultivated throughout the country, making it a vital crop in Mexican agriculture. As I make this sour orange margarita, I will be discussing the agricultural importance of farming agave, the primary plant used in tequila production. The agave plant is deeply tied to Mexico's economy and cultural identity. In this project, we'll explore the significance of agave farming in Mexico, examining its supply chain, the economics behind the industry, the policies that shape Mexico's agave exports, and the environmental and social challenges that come with it. Understanding these elements will help us appreciate the larger impact of agave farming beyond just its role in tequila production. All sources can be found in the attached script and will be listed at the end of the video. Agave is grown primarily in Mexico, where it is cultivated for tequila production. The Tequila Regulatory Council oversees the industry, ensuring that the blue agave plant is only grown in designated regions. The production process starts with the agave farmer, who carefully manages the growth of the plant for 6 to 8 years, until it's ready for harvest. The agave hearts, or piñas, are then extracted and transported to tequila distilleries. The production chain involves a series of steps: harvesting, roasting, fermentation, distillation, and finally, distribution. Tequila production is not only a key part of Mexican culture, but also a significant economic driver. In 2021, tequila production hit a historical record with over 527 million liters of tequila produced. This success is reflected in the industry's increasing global demand, with tequila being exported to over 120 countries. However, this growth presents both opportunities and challenges. One of the major challenges lies in the fluctuating supply of agave. As agave plants take 6 to 8 years to mature, any disruption in supply, such as disease, climate events, or market volatility, can cause shortages, driving up prices. On the other hand, oversupply can lead to lower prices, economic losses for farmers, and abandoned plantations. To ensure the continued success of the tequila industry, it's crucial to maintain a balanced supply chain. For example, theft and climate-related issues have led to both plant shortages and increased costs. This inconsistency creates significant risks for both agave producers and tequila manufacturers. These challenges highlight the need for strategic planning and contingency measures. The industry is addressing these through regular inspections, certifications, and quality control processes at every stage, from cultivation to bottling and distribution. While agave farming supports the economy, it also comes with environmental concerns. The conversion of land for agave cultivation, especially in regions like Jalisco, have been linked to soil erosion and runoff, particularly in hillside areas. Agave farming has been driven by several factors, including the International Designation of Origin, DOT, for tequila production. The DOT established specific geographic regions where blue agave can be cultivated for tequila. This includes 125 municipalities in Jalisco, along with parts of Michoacan, Tamaulipas, Nayarit, and Guanajuato. Together, these areas make up 83.7% of Mexico's total agave crop, with the state of Jalisco alone accounting for 68% of the land designated for tequila production. However, as the demand for tequila increased, so did the expansion of agave farming. By 2002, the price of raw blue agave surged from 750 pesos per ton to 17,000 pesos per ton, prompting many farmers to convert land previously used for crops like maize, sugarcane, and green agave to blue agave plantations. This boom in agave farming led to the widespread adoption of industrial farming techniques. Smallholders increasingly found themselves leasing their land to larger companies, which often led to less sustainable practices being implemented. In the Sierra de Mula region of Jalisco, where blue agave farming has flourished, the environmental impact has been particularly significant. Farmers have historically cultivated other varieties of agave, such as green agave, in less aggressive, more environmentally friendly ways. However, the rapid growth of blue agave cultivation has contributed to soil erosion and runoff, especially during rainfall events. This environmental degradation is a growing concern as more areas are converted for agave farming, leading to potential long-term damage to the ecosystem. However, efforts are being made to address these concerns. There is a growing emphasis on sustainable farming practices such as crop rotation, precision agriculture, and the use of eco-friendly fertilizers and pesticides. By implementing these practices, farmers can help reduce soil degradation and improve long-term land health. While modern agave farming faces environmental concerns like soil erosion, it's interesting to note that agave has historically played a crucial role in areas with arid conditions. In fact, some argue that agave cultivation was seen as a drought-adapted subsistence technology developed to cope with the recurrent droughts faced by Mesoamerican civilizations. They suggest that agave was a key crop that allowed communities to thrive in regions prone to harsh, dry climates. This historical significance highlights how the agave plant has been not just an agricultural product, but a lifeline in ensuring food security and survival in challenging environments, which continues to shape its role in modern agriculture. The North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, has played a pivotal role in the agave industry's growth. Since its implementation, tequila production has skyrocketed, with exports reaching new heights. In fact, by 2019, 70% of tequila produced in Mexico was exported, with the U.S. being the largest importer. This increase in demand has fueled the growth of large-scale agave plantations, often run by multinational corporations. While this has brought economic benefits, it has also led to challenges for smallholder farmers, who are often marginalized in the face of corporate expansion. Large tequila producers, through reverse leasing and vertical integration, have gained more control over the agave production process, which has raised concerns about environmental degradation and the loss of traditional farming practices. As the demand for tequila continues to rise, traditional mezcal production has emerged as an alternative. Unlike tequila, which is made from blue agave, mezcal can be crafted from a variety of agave plants. Traditionally produced using more sustainable, small-scale methods by local farmers in rural areas, mezcal was once considered the inexpensive option in Mexico due to its mix of agave varieties. However, in recent years, it has gained popularity and is now viewed as a premium upscale beverage in the U.S. Agroecological practices are being adopted by mezcal producers to conserve biodiversity, reduce the use of chemicals, and protect the environment. These producers are not only safeguarding their land, but also preserving cultural and gastronomic traditions that are central to Mexico's agave heritage. In conclusion, the agave industry in Mexico plays a vital role in both the economy and culture of the country. While it faces significant challenges ranging from supply chain risks to environmental degradation, efforts are being made to ensure its sustainability. By balancing economic growth with sustainable farming practices, Mexico can continue to thrive as a global leader in tequila production while preserving its agricultural heritage. Thank you for following along as we explore the complexities of agave farming and its impact on Mexico. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and I would be more than happy to answer them.